Hi everyone, it's Helen here from Helen Recipes YouTube channel. Hi, this is Alia from Cooking with Alia YouTube channel.
And you may know me, I'm Chris, I'm from CaribbeanPot.com.
And we're going to show you how to make a delicious international holiday dinner. Yay!
Hello friends, Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. Welcome to my kitchen. This time we're doing things a little bit different. We're going to be doing a holiday feast. So with my friend Alia from Cooking with Alia and Helen from Helen Recipes. So we've got Moroccan as well as Vietnamese food joining us today in a wonderful collaboration during the holiday season. I'm doing a wicked chicken for you guys, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to introduce you guys to Helen as well as Alia. But before we get to that, for visiting, click and subscribe. I'm going to show you guys how to win this. A wicked 3-piece knife from Mr. Jamie Oliver himself. So look at the end of the video and to know how to win this, as well as how to prepare the dishes that Alia as well as Helen is going to be presenting today. Quickly run through the ingredients we'll be using today for the dry rub. The dry rub will consist of some brown sugar, sea salt, fresh ground black pepper, onion flakes, dried chives, allspice, or known as pimento berries, nutmeg, cinnamon. The other ingredients we'll be using, I've got a couple scallions here, which is green onions, a nice thick slice of ginger, half of a lemon, and some fresh thyme. There's all kind of good flavors going in here. In a mixing bowl, we're going to go in with that salt, the brown sugar, black pepper, and everything else that I mentioned that's on the plate here. Just be gentle with it. And these are all flavors reflected of the Caribbean. So all we're going to do is pretty much give this a good mix. And we're going to rub that chicken down with it. Oh, you won't believe the flavors I'm getting. The scent out of this thing is wicked. And it may seem like a lot of salt for some of you, so you may, depending on your tolerance for salt, you can cut back on your salt. I've got a beautiful 4-pound chicken here. Washed it, it's nice and dry, so we're going to go on now with that. Mix it up, kind of crush it between your fingers if you can. The dry rub to really release those flavors. And all you're going to do is sort of sprinkle it on evenly and pat it. Before I continue, I'm just going to turn it over and do the same for the back as well. Remember to pat it on there. Flip it back over and do the same thing again. This bird is all dressed up now. All we got to do, let me give him a little bit on the sides here, sort of work it in. All those wonderful flavors on there. Just going to toss in a little bit on the inside. Got to stuff the cavity of it now. We'll need half of a lemon. Don't worry about the seeds, that's quite fine. And I want a nice thick slice, maybe about half of an inch of ginger. We've got these 2 bird's eye chili. All I'm going to do is remove the stems. Don't cut them. We want the flavor, but not all that live heat from them. I've got here a nice little bunch of fresh thyme. And of course the 2 scallions. We're just going to break that up. Like, give it a sort of a rough folding. And all of that is going to go into this cavity of the cavity of the chicken is fully stuffed. I used some kitchen string, tied it all together to make it nice and compact. And the other thing we need to do, and I have this in a roasting pan with a wire rack because I want that heat to be able to move around. But at the same time, I don't want to have a smoky kitchen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour some water on the base of this just so it doesn't, you don't want it touching the chicken because you want, again, that air to move around. My oven is preheating at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. So as soon as it comes up to temperature, we're going to put this bad boy in the oven and have it roasting. Confirming that the oven is at 425 degrees, so we're going to put the chicken in there now on the middle rack for 1 hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 20 minutes later, remember my chicken was 4 pounds, so obviously if your chicken is bigger, it will take a little bit more time. Perfectly done. Those little bit of dark spots you're seeing, that's from that brown sugar. It's got a nice crispy skin. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a nice sort of a crispy skin on there. Looking good, smelling good. I tell you, you gotta try this, guys. Quick tip, forgot to mention to you guys, if you find that the chicken breast area here is getting dark very fast, what you may want to do is cover this area here with a piece of tin foil as it bakes, as it roasts in the oven, to prevent it from going overly dark and looking burnt. There you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that recipe. Remember to give it a try. How to win this lovely 3-piece knife set by Jamie Oliver. All you have to do down below, leave a comment telling me what you like best about this recipe, or tell me what your favorite holiday time recipe is, and that's it. Your name will be automatically entered to win this. One person, one prize. Additionally, over here, I'm going to put up a link. You're just going to click on there and you're going to get to Helen's recipe, that tasty Vietnamese recipe. And over here, we're going to have Alia's recipe, that Moroccan recipe. So Helen, Alia. Click on it, give it a try. You guys are going to love it. Chris here at CaribbeanPod.com. Always a pleasure to have you guys here in the kitchen with me. Don't forget to click subscribe and to leave a comment below. I want to send this knife set to one of you guys.